So Suzan, you are welcome to give us your presentation.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Hello everyone. I welcome all of you back from that session. I know you liked it. I'm going to share with you something so small. But before I start off with the big topic, I know I've talked about this very many times, and I'm sure most of you know what it means, and that is personal leadership. So I want to make this session lively, we are like interactive. So I ask questions, you answer. Yeah, so anyone to tell us what they understand by the meaning of personal leadership? What you understand by the word personal leadership?
How you present yourself.
How you present yourself. Thank you. Yes.
How you prepare yourself.
Present, prepare.
For me, I take it as in how a person controls himself, how you take decisions, and how you decide on most of the things.
An individual response.
Yes, hello.
I think it means how someone can control others. On my side, I think personal leadership means how someone takes control of her or himself.
I think not waiting for someone to tell you to do something.
Thank you so much for the case of time saving. Okay, I also have my own opinion about that. I feel that personal leadership is the ability for one to identify, is the responsibility for one to identify and develop their potentials to be the best they can be in their lives. The ability for one to identify and develop their potentials to be the best they can be. And this is a process that starts within you. No one is going to come and tell you, do you know what, you need to be a leader yourself. It has to start from within you. And mind you, everyone is a leader to their souls. In many cases, we take leaders to be people that are maybe politically leading us, but leadership is personal. It starts with you. And then you have to first of all lead yourself before you think of leading others. And this comes in touch with attitude. Before you think of developing your potentials to be the best you can be, it also works hand in hand with attitude. It depends on the kind of attitude that you have towards that thing that you feel you should achieve and that you feel is the best thing you can do in your life. I would like to read to you some few statements here. So please pay some good attention. It says, one of the biggest challenges in our lives is knowing how to learn from failure. How we deal with life's defeats does shape our destiny. So in most cases, some people maybe, I'll give an example. When I just joined in senior one, we had to vote for counselors, school counselors. So I also went to be one of them, but I was unlucky that I didn't go through. But then that didn't keep me from moving on. I said, no, this shouldn't be the aim. It's just a start. And in Form 3, when I contested for prefectship, I went through. So as you can see, failure is not the end of it all. But the attitude that you have towards that thing that you really want to achieve, it matters a lot, and it does shape your destiny. Then the other statement is, sometimes we are faced with so many tough situations that we believe there is nothing we can do to improve our lives. Some people start thinking life is pointless and believe that they are helpless and are destined to lose out. So if you're a person who really does lead yourself, please, Don't think that if you failed, then that's the end of you, that your life is now pointless. You need to have goals. You need to keep hoping for the best. And do not allow such beliefs to fill your mind. These beliefs strip us of our power and destroy our ability to act. For your information, if you didn't know that, that's the truth. Whenever you think that I'm not successful at that thing and I can't continue with it, then believe me, this has been your first time to try it out. But if you stop at that very first time, then you're not going to succeed at it if you can't give it another time. And once you adapt the belief that there is nothing you can do to change something simply because you've never succeeded at it, that belief becomes the poison that keeps you still where you are. You can never move on with your life if you still have that belief within you. No matter what happens in your life, you've got to be able to believe that it shall pass, and if you persist, you will find a way out. The Waganda say is staying there, you. It might happen now, but believe me, tomorrow, in the future, it will change if you persist. And if you are willing to make a move to change that something into a successful matter. If we do not look at failure as a challenge to modify our approach to life, but rather as a problem with our souls, we will get overwhelmed. You must feel deep in your intuition that only has not believing in yourself cost you in the past, but it is also affecting you in the present and can only cause you pain in the future. You understand? So please, whatever tough situation comes into your world when you want to achieve something, look at it as an opportunity, but not a problem. And for that, believe me, you will be able to brighten your future. And you're not only brightening your future, but as you're working very hard to become the best person that you feel you should be, you're also helping some other people out there to also brighten their future as well. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you, Suzan. We wish to have Regan to pass on a vote of thanks, please.
Thank you, Suzan, for your wonderful talk. And we are going to thank her by clapping. So the way I clap that we are going to clap her. We are going to do this. 1, 2, 3, go.